on, sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about DDG bringing his son Halo on Cenat's live without the consent of his baby mother, Halle Bailey. So last night, DDG took it upon himself to go on to Cenat's live, and he brought his son Halo along the way. While the live was going on, Halle Bailey actually took it upon herself to go onto her Twitter, and she stated this. Hi everyone, just so you know, I am out of town and I don't approve of my baby being on a stream tonight. I wasn't told or notified, and I am extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. I am his mother and protector, and saddened that I wasn't notified, especially when I am out of town. She continues and then says this. As a woman experiencing severe postpartum, there are boundaries that I wish to be respected. Nobody knows what someone is going through until they snap. Now, in the midst of the live, people are speculating that during a moment, DDG and Kai actually kind of witnessed when Halle Bailey went off. Because it was a moment in time in which, Kai was showing off all the gifts that, he had given baby Halo, and he had stated, what does this mean? DDG actually looked and, he was, observing it for the longest before he actually then just tapped on the gift and was just like, let's just focus on the gift. So people are thinking that maybe at this moment, this is when they got the news that Halle was not having it. So Halle actually wasn't getting the response that she would have thought that she was supposed to get. So after that, she decided to actually disable her Twitter account, or X account, if you will. Then later on after the fact, DDG posts onto his X and says, W gifts, me and Halo appreciate it, bro, at Cenat. I was just about to get into my thoughts, but I actually decided to head back to Instagram to see if Halle Bailey responded, and she did. So she came forth and just recently stated, yesterday maybe I did overreact and shouldn't have brought it here. I know that Halo is always safe with his dad. I just don't like finding out with the rest of the world what my baby is doing. Thank you, Kai, for the gifts for Halo. So here's my thoughts. Initially watching this, I didn't really think that Halle overreacted at all. She is a woman. She is more sensitive because she built the bond with the child inside of her body for 9 months. And if she just wanted a simple little text like, hey, our son is going to be on the live stream, that would have been okay. But here's where I do kind of find a little bit of issues with the way that she handled the situation. Which I understand that, if you're a parent, you are going to handle situations regardless of how you want to handle them because you are being overprotective of your child, which you have every right to do. Especially when your child is as young as baby Halo is right now. I don't think that she honestly should have taken it to social media though. Just like she wanted to be notified, she could have also notified the dad that she has a great bond with and a communication with to allow him to, explain himself. This really didn't have to go past, their text messages. Yes, he didn't reach out to her ahead of time, but it's not like she left her child with some random stranger. And judging by the things that Kai had said on the stream, it kind of seems like Kai's already been around baby Halo before. A lot of people speculated that maybe it wasn't a good idea for, him to go on to the stream simply because we just seen how Kodak Black was acting on there. I do think that the internet went a little bit hard on Halle because she did just announce to you guys that she has severe postpartum, and instead of you guys taking that sweetly and lightly, you guys did exactly what you do all the time, which is show your ass. People then actually demonized Halle as if she was trying her hardest to make DDG seem like he was the villain. Which I do think a little part of her wanted some validation for people to drag him, but I don't think it was that deep. And now it's just really funny how now all of a sudden the comments are so for Halle saying she's just a human, she was just doing what she has to do for her child. When the same people actually pressed her and made her feel bad about doing this to DDG, which is the father of her child. All I have to say is, Halle, you should be grateful that you have a dad like DDG in your son's life. There are a lot of single mothers out here that don't have a father at all in their child's lives. And that was the same person that they chose to be their child's father. You could have a father like this that you have to actually go find another man to help you raise their child's baby. So yes, she was very hard on DDG, especially when, the environment was safe. He was with his dad. He's been with his dad prior to, her being away before. And he's a great father. He's been in this baby's face and not giving this baby a break since the day this baby was born. Hell, even before this baby was born, he was in the baby's face. You're okay, Holly. He's gonna be a good baby. He's gonna have a good dad. He's gonna be safe. You can't protect him from everything in this dark, demonic world. But he's okay. I honestly do think that Holly should just take some time away from work and actually get a chance to bond with her child. There's nothing wrong for her saying, I have to turn down these roles because I am not fit to be away from my child for this long of a time. If anything, it honestly seems like that is what she needs. I seen on her Snapchat the day before when this happened when she did say that she was traveling and gonna be away from baby Halo. And it seemed like she had so much mommy guilt. It was so much mommy guilt to the point where she was trying to figure out ways and getting tips from other mothers on how to cope with this. So she actually had one of Halo's bibs and she would have it on the plane with her so she wouldn't have so much anxiety of being away from him. So I just think that after Holly finishes the business that she's doing as of right now, after this, take a well-deserved break. There's nothing wrong with you telling those people, no, I can't do it this time. It's okay to, take a page out of DDG's book and just strictly do YouTube videos and do some content with Halo for a while. That way you can actually be around your son a little bit more and you won't feel the guilt of, moving forward without him or him growing up or being without you for a longer period of time. And maybe it will help with easing the pain of the postpartum depression that you have as well as the mommy guilt. Because coming from a woman that doesn't want to be a future parent that has to do it all on her own, I think that DDG is doing a great job. Communication is everything, but I'm certain that there's been times where he's been able to do things without, the consent of Holly before. And I'm certain that the same has gone for Holly and him. I just don't want a baby daddy like this one. But that's my opinion. What's yours?